Afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and we are just days away from WWDC 2024, where we're going to see iOS 18, iPadOS 18, new versions of macOS, watchOS, all that good stuff. So I just want to go over some of the rumors, some of the speculation, and some of the stuff that I want to see in iOS 18 coming up here on Monday, when we will get our first look at it, and we will also be installing the beta. If you're interested in that, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, because we will be live streaming the initial beta install right here on the channel as soon as it's released. We'll also have live coverage of WWDC itself. So very good stuff coming up. A couple of things I want to go over that I just saw pop up here, some new rumors, is that we may get a standalone passwords app in iOS 18, which would be kind of nice, because it is kind of weird that if you want to view passwords, you have to go through settings and go through your passwords there, and you just have to go through the settings section to view existing passwords, which is just kind of an extra step. It would be nice to see a dedicated password manager on iOS that is an app, not something you have to go through settings and go through all that to get to. We are expected to see a redesigned Control Center as well. Control Center has not been really redesigned in quite a few years. It works pretty well. Everything I feel like I need to use is there, but it is something that I think could use a redesign and maybe add some extra features and just make it look a little bit different. One of the other things I've seen pop up a couple times is that you will be able to add Control Center toggles to your home screen, and that comes alongside the fact that you should be able to rearrange your apps however you like, and you don't have to have them spaced next to each other. You can place them wherever you like on the home screen, and you don't have to have a full page before starting a new page. You can have them all spread around. So that's something kind of cool, like we see on Android, like we've seen on Android pretty much forever. You can do that now on iOS, hopefully in iOS 18. At least that is the rumor. Another thing is that they will bring, let's see, what was the other one? Of course, AI. AI is another one. Sorry, I was trying to read another article here that just popped up, but AI is something that will be coming to iOS 18. I don't know if that's something we'll see in Beta 1, or if that's just something we're going to see an announcement for, and then we will see it later on in 2025 or late 2024 rather, in an 18.1 or 18.2 update. One other thing that I like to see that I really haven't seen mentioned too much is new notifications with the dynamic island. I wish that the notifications would expand from the dynamic island rather than dropping down past it. Some things do that, but most of them, like text and app notifications, do not. But like no cell coverage or no cellular data come from the dynamic island, which I think all of them should. I think that looks a lot better and takes a lot of pretty good advantage of the dynamic island, and it just looks cleaner in my opinion. So those are some of the things I want to see. One last thing we're supposed to get is a redesigned settings app. Things are supposed to be easier to find, supposed to have better search options and stuff like that. So that is something that I think would be nice to have as well. So it's laid out pretty nicely, but I think with some of the stuff we're getting here, this list is getting quite long, especially if you have a lot of apps. They all show up down there at the bottom, so maybe we'll get a new section or something for app settings instead of having to scroll all the way down on the main page to view all of those. So those are some of the things we could be looking at in iOS 18 here coming up. Like I said, we will be live streaming this on Monday the 10th, and we will install the beta the minute it is released live here on camera, and we'll be able to go through all the new features and changes right here live on the channel. So make sure you guys don't miss that. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.